We're here because Charlie Kirk was murdered. He was a person who tried to encourage young people and students to get involved in politics. Even when he was supporting the MAGA campaign, his message was get out there and vote. That was his biggest thing, was get involved, however you choose to do so. And he encouraged open debate on university campuses and reignited the idea that university should be a place where ideas are challenged and where there is conflicting ideas, but not physical conflict. There will be an increase in fear, but Charlie always promoted a message of courage, and courage is not a lack of fear. It's acting in spite of your fear and doing the right thing in the face of fear.
You sort of worry that these sort of things might discourage a lot of people from talking online and talking in public and going to events. You know, we don't have free speech, and most countries in Europe don't have free speech, and the only way we'll get it is through some sort of, you know, legal mechanism, you know, a Bill of Rights of sorts. It's kind of rich, you know, telling people around the world how to behave when, you know, we don't even have the ability to say what we think in this country. And you know, how can you lecture others when people are getting locked up for thought and word crimes?
Well, I hope that doesn't go anywhere, because it is something important.
I think one of the most important things is we encourage sort of open debate and discussion about ideas, and then be respectful with people we disagree with. You know, even if you think what somebody believes is absolutely crazy, there's no reason to be mean or hostile or aggressive with them. And so I think the best way to honour Charlie is to, you know, try and keep that spirit of being respectful with people we disagree with. You know, it's important that we don't sink down to that level. You know, there's no point winning the argument when you lose your morals.
There's lots of people in the world that disagree with you. There's very few people that will come to your town on their own dime and give you a microphone and allow you to say whatever you want to them. And that, in that regard, regardless of what you think of his personal opinions, that makes him a really rare human being who's no longer with us.
I'm here because it's important that everyone advocates their free speech. Charlie Kirk is he was such a wonder to the world, and it's such a shame that he is now gone. Yeah, it does make you fearful. We've got a big event going on tomorrow. Everyone's a bit anxious, something could happen. But we still have to be brave, and we still have to go and stand and make our point. It's such a big threat now. It's unbelievable. You know, you can go to prison. There's people out there that want to get you. You end up with death threats, all sorts of things. It's so dangerous now just to have a bit of free speech in the United Kingdom.
I think he was changing the mindset of many young people, not only in the US, but all over the world, actually. All over the world. And I think he became a major threat. He was becoming a major threat against the cabal, whoever they are. And, you know, they thought it, you know, necessary to take him out. I think if you're scared to speak your mind, then you've got to say there's no point in existence. Because the fundamentals of, like, humanity, for me, is freedom of expression. If you lose that, then, you know, you might as well become a robot, right?
and we wouldn't. That's where.